Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the Chaos. Let's go. What are we gonna do today? So, firstly, the title of the stream is Alhaitham. So, we will be doing the Alhaitham story quest, because it's the next one. And there's only 2 left that we can do, so that's exciting. I mean, it's good, because I like to have completed things, but yeah, there's a couple more. So we're doing Alhaitham today, and then we'll probably be doing Day on Wednesday, and then Yoimiya will come next, which is very exciting, very exciting. But first, there is this thing, which I think is like, do you remember that dancing combat event that we started last time, and I did the first one on stream? I think it has like an ending, so I think we're gonna do that first, then we'll do Alhaitham story quest, and then we'll go back to the Irana request. Which I don't remember what we were doing, but we got into Iranara, and then we got sent to like go out and find all the Iranara in the wild for something. I don't know how many we're supposed to find. I don't know what's going on. But we're supposed to be going and finding them, and then looking for something. And one of them was like, here, I found a new song for you from this guy who was very good at hiding or something. So we're gonna go and continue with that. There's a lot of them. There seem to be a couple here to do with, these are the ones to do, no, not this one. This is to do with the Iranara, and then maybe these ones. There's like a lot. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure it'll be fine. But first we gotta go and see what this is about. And yeah. I took down your hot chocolate to get here on time. You still didn't get here till 8:02. Oh dear. Well, I hope your hot chocolate was delicious, even if it was consumed very quickly. Oh, there's a Melusine. Unauthorized combat, seize them immediately. Upon discovering such a dangerous domain, you should have reported it straight back to the Maison Gardiennage or start an unauthorized investigation, let alone use violence. You really are a bloodthirsty one, aren't you? But please, not only are we not in the court of Fontaine, but we're beating up monsters. Can we really be arrested for that? Are you a registered member of the Adventurers Guild? No, I'm not. I didn't have what it takes to pass their physical tests. Then presumably you informed the Maison Gardiennage in advance that you plan on using weapons within the borders of Fontaine. You have to declare in advance you're planning to use weapons? Of course you do. If any old Pierre, Paul, or Jacques could start a fight in Fontaine whenever they wanted, where would that leave the Maison Gardiennage? Waving weapons around like toys without a permit, you're lucky the Gardevex didn't treat you like an intruder. Take a good look at yourself. You're practically a fake Fontainian. Do you seriously think us arresting you would be some grave miscarriage of justice? I've completely misjudged the whole thing. As a writer, I selected my source material poorly and should have known better than to overlook the basic setting of the story. A complete dereliction of duty. We often investigate domains on a whim, and we've never had to declare anything before. But it's been ages since we became adventurers, so there shouldn't be a problem, right? Oh, it's you two. You're both A-listers. My name is Engine, and I am a veteran member of the Guards with years of experience out in the wilds. A short time ago, while patrolling nearby, I caught sight of this reckless fellow. He explained the ins and outs of why he's been loitering around here and showed me the strange domain. He's also informed me the 2 of you were taking part in this blade dance of his. Eek. We had a smashing time in there. Are we under arrest too? Of course not. On the contrary, in light of the outstanding pluck and valor that the 2 of you have shown, I'd say you deserve a handsome reward. Despite the recklessness of his undeclared use of dangerous weaponry, all we really talking about is bringing this rascal in and giving him a verbal warning. Not like he committed any major crimes, so of course he won't be punished too severely. Even if it's just a fine, I'm afraid I have but little more to give you. Don't panic. Though Constantine tends to exaggerate, he's certainly not a bad person. He's just mesmerized by the art and elegance of combat and wants to write a novel, that's all. Do you hear that? The celebrities are interceding on your behalf. Don't let me catch you making the same mistake again, you reckless, albeit thoroughly decent, fellow. Next time I guarantee you I'll do all the necessary preparation before I start another on-site investigation. Anyway, I'll do things by the book and take him back to the Maison Gardiennage for a good tongue-lashing. Another member of the Guards will be over later to get this domain properly cleaned up. But with you two here, it doesn't really pose a danger anyway. If you so desire, please feel free to carry on beating up the monsters inside. You'd be doing my colleague a huge favour. So, we're now a pair of knights in shining armour who've been doubly rewarded not only by a sword novelist but by the Maison Gardiennage too. All in all, not a bad little detour, huh? Well, that worked out well for us. It's just gone now. I feel kind of bad. That was, yeah, it was quite hard. She just got arrested for not much, really, considering every other basically the same event we've done. Only this poor guy is the one who got arrested. Oh well. I guess that's that done. So moving on to the next thing we're going to be doing. Yeah, a Alhaitham quest. Okay. Ooh. I guess we're going to the academia. And potentially there's going to be some drama to do with academia politics. I don't know. That looked a little bit like academia politics. The last one was also academia politics, so maybe it's a theme. It's exciting. I'm intrigued. This also, I think, unlocks the Kave Hangout event, which is good for me. Because I think the only two I haven't done in the Hangouts are Kave and Kaya. But Kaya requires, I think, it's either Cabaret or Caribe. I forget how it's spelt. But that one. Which we haven't done yet. Ooh. How's everything going with your thesis? I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago I was worried I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully that didn't come to pass. Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled? The newly appointed Acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research. Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing. Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him, our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much needed rest. Monster, that sounds like a good idea. They're really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the Acting Grand Sage. Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him. Fool, do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No, it's because I don't understand why they chose him. He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time. What brazen arrogance! Misery of miseries for the academia to have him as the Acting Grand Sage? Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water. Psst, wanna hear a secret? I've heard the new Acting Grand Sage is from Ravtat. Really? Who is it? Someone named Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though. There's also a Hamana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say he's likely picked to be one of the next sages. Was he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by. Wow, news of Alhaitham being the Acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought. People are saying good things, others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhaitham. Ooh. They're slow-mowing this guy, which makes me think he's going to be important. Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good. The Matra. The Matra? I'm Ilyas. I have to talk to a Matra about something important. Yeah, he doesn't look too good. This is his vision. This is not a good thing. Oh dear. In the state you're in, you shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra? No, I have to tell them myself. They're the only ones I can trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure's not an option. Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take you to a Matra. Okay, what happened to this guy? We promised to take you to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? A white signer should be back at the academia. Let's go find him. I know that they're looking for a Matra, and we decided we're going to go to, like, the head Matra, because we never do things by halves. Is this the guy? Or is he a Matra? Or he might just be a Matra. Maybe we didn't go straight to Sino. Hey, excuse me. Excuse us, but is Sino at the academia? You two look familiar. Are you friends with Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him. We ran into this guy by the gates. He seems really eager to speak with the Matra. It sounds like something urgent. Oh, if you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first? Siraj? Siraj, that name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahmana researcher? Vahmana researcher? Yes, one of the most renowned. In fact, I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent. Now, rumours he'll become Vahmana's next sage, but please continue, good sir. What about Siraj? I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. Oh. He kidnapped me. Oh. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave, experimental equipment everywhere. I ran as fast as I could, a little slow, and he would have caught me. There's no rush, please take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave? I don't remember. Either we literally just got rid of the dodgy sages and we have a new set of dodgy potential sages, or this guy is like double bluffing. I'm not quite sure which one. Actually, no, he doesn't look quite out of it. But I don't know. I feel like the plot would be more dramatic if he was double bluffing. But I don't know, it could be either. You can't remember? All I remember is Siraj walking towards me and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare I can't recall. I just know the place is dangerous and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry. Even if what you say is... Alright, I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. Before that, I would actually administer the matcha lie detector test. You think I'm lying? Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just a standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be right back soon. You wait somewhat longer than expected. Alhaitham. Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, it is passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to the acting Grand Sage, Alhaitham. After hearing about it, he left a message from the Matcha Sino and then asked to join the investigation. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matcha. Is there a special reason? You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all. Really? I'm surprised you had this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Kaiko? It's already against protocol for acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential. Don't you worry, our lips are sealed. I'll be honest, I wouldn't trust Paimon if she says her lips are sealed. Like, Paimon talks about everything at every opportunity. Alright, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kashara researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas has given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons. That's right, I'm rather prepared to head out. You two do as you will. Oh, come on, we already said we're coming. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the cavern. I'm not really sure. Does Alhaitham not want us there? Because it was quite a lackluster response. That's fine. I'm sure we'll be okay. We are like very suspicious when we enter though. There's a lot of important people here. We're here, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action? Great. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. New Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Match's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way. You're right, understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness. Sure, though I'd rather he just protect himself. He's the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like he did back at Aru Village. Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. What do you mean? Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with the considerations like the acting Grand Sages trying to seize the Matcha's power. That question was obviously bait. The Matcha once under the influence of the Sages and so often subject to their bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time. Oh, why is it so complicated? This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and ranks inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual. Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind. I need to know the answer, no matter what. Have we met before? No, I have no recollection of ever meeting you. I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber. Then why did you ask? For some reason, I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time. Really? A misperception, perhaps, or... Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect. Siraj? No, it's the Krishara researcher who has dealing with him. His name is Narendra. Acting Sage Alhaitham? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I did steal some mechanical components from this lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage? Oh wait, what have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise this won't ever happen again. I would like to ask him a few questions. Of course. Do you know Siraj? Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up. What were the details of this transaction? He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electronical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said he'd pay a large sum more if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up or run into you all. Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. But in the case, it seems this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj is planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect? I know, he's all yours, but I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while. Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I'm curious, what do you need for him for exactly? I've read some papers regarding amnesia. I'd like to try restoring his memories. I see. We'll be returned to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care. Follow me. Okay. Where are we following you to? Oh, over here. That wasn't very far. Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. That means we're stuck. Alhaitham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon was pretty surprised to know that's interested in the case. I thought you would have guessed the reason by now. Huh? Paimon has no clue. Do you know? Do you know Siraj? Yes, we were classmates. Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arv briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect. You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. That's so mean to poor Paimon. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavours. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none. The 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application. Oh. Revenge? So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components. He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret. Sounds super suspicious, but you gotta stop him. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up. I'm sorry, I've already tried many times. No matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist. It's possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case. Actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things I have to do no matter what. Do tell. The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses. And the second thing? What's the second thing? I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall. Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories. Losing your memories must be really painful, but don't worry, we'll help you get them all back. Thank you so much. This feeling is more than just pain, but I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. I do remember I work part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck. I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there. Okay. Why did this sound so much like the plot of a TV show you're watching with your dad? Oh. Well, I guess you're gonna find out how similar it is. In the end. Oh, so 5 you gotta go. Fair enough, fair enough. Enjoy your planning. I hope it goes well and is productive. And yeah, hopefully I will see you next time. I think... Was it you who told me to do the Yoimiya quest? I think it was. Maybe we'll try and hold off the Yoimiya quest until you're around. But you have to remind me if that's you and if you want me to hold it. Otherwise, it will happen on schedule. But yeah, have a good evening, afternoon, evening, and a good rest of the week. No, it's the beginning of the week. Have a good week next week. No, you've done whatever you have to do now in November. Now you return the Yoimiya quest, you think? Okay, I think that's 2 away, so it should be next week on Sunday. Probably. Well, oh, okay, as in, not that you have to do planning now, but that you did plan things, and now you have to actually do the plans. I see. Well, enjoy doing the plan, and yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. Action Grand Sage Alhaitham, I have sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it? I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures. Yes, so that's primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today? I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here and he's here for his paycheck. Oh yes, of course, though Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack. I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it? The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that has yet to be settled. Do you remember Chandra? You're in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and cancelled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask why he did that. Chandra's probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe. Understood, then, about my paycheck? I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. I'm pretty sure he didn't plan to be kidnapped. And you're not gonna tell him? Like, that's not his fault, is it? Presumably, because no one remembers how this all started. But I don't know, it's a bit unfair. Yeah, it wasn't his fault, exactly. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham? I have no objections. Okay, I guess we gotta go look for Chandra, whoever Chandra is. We're going to the cafe? Which I think is over here somewhere. Okay, I wonder who Chandra is. I don't wonder what okay, because I'm theorizing, because that's what we do. So everyone has been retracting their research proposals, I'm gonna guess this is directly related. Maybe Siraj or whatever has been like threatening people or something, or I'm wondering if it's a direct correlation. This guy is doing his thing and everyone else is getting scared and cancelling, or something like that. Or maybe he's been threatening them, or like he has to go to him for approval and he's been saying no. I don't know. My guess. Ilyas, long time no see. What can I do for you? I heard you cancelled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why. Oh, that? It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who cancelled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they? No motivation to conduct research? Yeah, say who might you be? You look sort of familiar. Oh, don't mind me, please continue. Well, with the downfall of the sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future. Well, I guess that's fair. When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right? Ooh. Well, I'll talk about blunt, but that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research. So what are the other reasons? Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments. Oh, everyone got lazy. I see. You get it right. After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for recognized researchers to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks. Ugh. Oh, that's not a good sign. Those are like the brain glitches. Oh no, he's still glitching. Ilyas, what's wrong? My head, it hurts. Oh. Is he gonna pass out? It looks like he's about to fall onto this fruit, and that does not look like a very comfortable fruit to fall on. It's reminding me of like a pineapple. I hope he doesn't fall on that. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. I don't like the implications here. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module, like a worker bee in a beehive. What? Is this kind of like Dottore and his multiple clones, except it's another guy hijacking everyone else? Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean? It's what Siraj was researching on the topic of the thesis he had submitted, collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Collective consciousness, path of evolution? Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans towards their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective. So someone wants to rule the world and make everybody their slave. Servant, I don't know. Probably slave. And that doesn't sound good. No, and I guess he's trying to like recreate the Akasha in a way. But just for him? Paimon doesn't get it. What's the point of all that? Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes his collective consciousness is superior to individual humans. Woe squishing a whole bunch of people together. Paimon thinks that sounds horrible. It's just as Alhaitham said, Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36. I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly and that the hive would soon be complete. Oh no, then we've got to hurry. We have to stop him before it's completed. I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry. Take your time, you'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up. What's off? You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go. Please wait. I heard you were talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him? Do you know something? Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be part of his research team. I'm nothing special though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. Oh, maybe that's what's happening. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. His name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden. Okay, I guess we're looking for Janaki. Do you have anything else to say, Chandra? What can I do for you? I guess he doesn't. I wish I could join Siraj's research project too. Are you sure about that, Chandra? After you just saw what happened to poor Ilyas? Are you sure? Okay. I think we need to go up here. Yikes is pretty accurate. This is all very yikes. Oh, hello here. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're doing a Alhaitham story quest. And so far, it's interesting. And, you know, rather concerning. But not because of Alhaitham. Just the general situation at the academia is just endlessly dodgy. Like, nobody here... Okay, I was gonna say nobody, but there's a large portion of people here who just don't have ethics. Very Kotho of Siraj. I have no idea what that means. I feel like I should, but I do not. Anyway, hello, Janaki. Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj. Ilyas? Do you know me? I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Are you playing dumb with me? No, I'm not actually. I have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories. And are you trying to say I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? I mean, you should probably tell him what he did. Or are you using the Action Grand Sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought. What? That's enough. There seems to be a dispute going between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj wants to invite you to join his project. Is that true? So what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. Oh. No one wants to be placed at the bottom, certainly not me. This is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on? Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers? Yeah, remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Jnana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Jnana energy that the Akasha extracted from each person. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system. Oh, I see. He believes that data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power. Is it true though? Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their Jnana energy. At most, Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion. See, I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45. What else do you know about Siraj? That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore. What did Ilyas do? Please wait, I still want to know what I did in the past. You really forgot? I swear I don't remember anything. Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said he's truly lost his memories. I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. Now the question is, did he get them in trouble because they were doing something dodgy, or was he doing something dodgy and it had knock-on effects to all of them? Who knows? Oh, it's Pokey. I see. That's all I have to say. Goodbye. And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything? I really don't, but after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible. Do you want to remember? Huh? Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail. I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do? I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it? Yes, please. Right then, let's return to the House of Dana. We spent enough time here and you should go and get your paycheck. Okay, I guess we're gonna go inside. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. And I'm gonna go this way. I think you can go in the other way, but I get lost when I go in through Nahida's little building place. I assume just every Asian band to mix into one game. I just realized. I have no idea what that means, but intriguing. Oh, okay. We're inside. Where are we going? Ooh. Okay. How are you gonna look up a file in the middle of the room? I hope people's files aren't just in the library. Let's split up for now, Ilyas. You can go deal with that. The rest of you come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Ganaraville. Okay, thank you all so much. Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing. That's true. I'm ready no matter what I've done. I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to remember everything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this. I'm holding you to that. See you later. Okay. Where did Alhaitham go? No, this way. No. See? How do I get there? Ride the elevator. Oh. I thought I was in the House of Dana. Go up? Maybe I should have... No, I should have... I am confused. Because Kaiko and Liz mix so well. I know. I'm not even sure I went the right way, because you could go up or down. I think I went the right way, but I could have gone the wrong way. I don't know. Oh no, I think Alhaitham's here. Oh! There's a guy here! Is there always a guy here? Hello? Hello there, if you wish to submit an application, just give it to me. You are... Aha, look familiar, do I? You might have seen me near the gate of Sumer City giving out Akasha terminals. That's why most people know me anyway. Though I'm afraid the remembrance is not mutual. There have been some personnel shuffles recently that have led to me being sent here to help our two standing sages and the scribe out with their work. I'm sure you know about the big shake-up that's been happening since Lord Kusanali assumed control over the academia. I've been up to my neck in various applications from all manner of researchers. And of course I need to deal with people snooping around for information. To be honest, I haven't quite gotten used to the pace of my new job just yet, but I'll have to do my best. Surprise, surprise, now that Kave's back, he's arguing with the scribe again. Huh. Is he quest related or is he just here? That's just kind of a random... Okay. Oh, Alhaitham. Okay, the important files from the last few years should all be here. Okay. There are many vacancies for sages, and the number of suspicious people spreading various news in Sumer City has increased significantly recently. The Corps of 30 are looking to recruit for surveillance to ensure the city's peace and stability. Professor Starshan has also had an abundance of widows. Recently, there's a new rumor that a student has the ability to write the heaven-sent thesis. The circumstances are still under investigation. There are witnesses that say that there is a mysterious shadow wandering around Parados Dias at night. The investigation found nothing suspicious and the case was closed. Okay. What's wrong? Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs. Okay. Okay. Bit suspicious. Oh! I didn't even have to take the lift. It took me down. Probably a good thing. Oh wait, have I done? Oh, what have I done? This file indicates you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero. Huh? Me? Yes, your instructor was engaging in academic fraud and you were the one who reported him. Ah. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. The incident caused quite the commotion and the Academia sent you a commendation. Ugh. What is it? Are any memories coming back to you? No, it's just my head. It feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why? Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Sriracha. There's no need to push yourself over it. I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body's instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember. Taking it slow, recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right. Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in. Let's head to Gennarville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on. Now I'm suspicious because it sounds like it was the kind of the someone did something dodgy and he reported them and it kind of ruined a bunch of people's lives. But then why is he so against it? Is it because everyone hates him, or is it like this is the cover story when something else actually happens? I don't know. Oh, posture check. Let me sit up straight and let me have some water. Ah, I'm hydrated. It could be a lie. Which could be a lie, as in he didn't do those things and it's like a cover story, or like a oh, maybe that's the cover. Maybe someone else figured it out and then he reported it, took credit, and that's why he feels guilty. Is this like a cover story? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I mean, especially if he's sending money to his sister, maybe he's covering for his sister, or maybe he wanted more money to send to his sister and then he did something suspicious. Dunno. We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way. Ilyas, what are you doing back here? I mean, the guy doesn't seem too happy to see him, but these two do. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, Dad. Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing. Are you sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's alright, you can tell us. Ugh. Ilyas, what's wrong? It's fine, just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately. Back then I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. Oh, interesting. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the Academia. We've even been receiving threat letters. Okay, this is making me think maybe he did expose something and everyone's angry and started bullying him. You don't have to force yourself to stay at the Academia. You can always come back home. I'm alright, I just need a little rest. It doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia. He doesn't want his family to worry. Okay, that's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. At least let's find somewhere to talk. Ilyas' sister brings you to a quieter place. So how's your headache? It's much better now. Oh, here is this month's paycheck. How's everything at home? Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, their mum and dad, maybe they just want you to conform a bit more. Conform? Yeah, you don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilyas, what's wrong? Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry. I remember now. You gonna tell the rest of us? Are you acting a little weird today? You know? Anyway, I understand your decision, but Mum and Dad, I just want you to be happy. Oh, Mum and Dad and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more. Your understanding is a great comfort to him. Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his? Also, these two. My name is Alhaitham, and this is Kaiko and Paimon. Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food. Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilyas. Don't worry, I won't do anything to make you guys worry again. You remember now? Yes, I do. Thanks for that, you don't seem like such a bad person. Is that your way of conveying gratitude? Oh, my apologies, but I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing. What? Loathing? Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized you're not someone I disliked to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time? My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be bothered by complicated social relationships. I mean, he's not wrong. I don't know if that's the best way to go about this. It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first, I remember where Siraja's cave is now. I'll take you there. Really? That's great. I remember that you said there were 2 things you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not going to do that first? There are more important things at hand. We'll have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late. You're right, let's head out. Now wild theory, what if this guy had amnesia and he's bringing us back because they want to shove Alhaitham, who is, the acting grad sage, into the collective? That'd be a fun twist. Well, it wouldn't be a fun twist, but it would be an interesting twist. I mean, he apparently loathes him. Where are we going? Pride and Prejudice? Okay. That's an interesting title. Okay. Why does he loathe Alhaitham? Oh, maybe he loathes him because he brought it up, then Alhaitham escalated the situation? I mean, if he's like the scribe, I'm pretty sure he did a lot of like the admin stuff. Maybe that's what happened, and then he loathes him because he indirectly like ruined his life because he like reported it. I don't know. I hope we find out because I need to know. Okay, where are we going? We're going down here. Ooh, there is a chest though, so we're gonna take a mild detour. It's only gonna be a mild detour. It's right here. Like we're going there, and we're here. This is within an acceptable range. Okay. Let's just set this guy on fire, and it'll be good. Ooh. Aha. Okay. No, come back here. Where did he go? Come back here. I need you. Okay. There we go. And this. And there we go. And let me pick up this meat. And pick up this. And then... oh, and this. And this. Aha. Very nice. Oh, there's an Oculus. There's an Oculus. You did this quest, you really forgot what happens. Fair enough. These things happen. If it's been a while, then one would forget. I don't remember what happened in a lot of quests, but I have done all of them that I could possibly have done. Ah, I found my Oculus. Okay. Let me grab this. And then go this way. This way. Is he in one of these random tree caves? There's lots of tree caves in this area. He is! He's in a tree cave! Oh, hello! Link. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a Alhaitham story quest. There's just many suspicious things. There was the guy with amnesia, and it looks like we're going to the secret hideout cave thing where he was kidnapped and he escaped from. But like he's recovering memories, there was some incident in the past, he hasn't told us what it is yet, but he remembers. Yeah. This is the place. It's so well hidden, but there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look. Okay, I guess we're gonna go in. Remember what happens now? Ooh, exciting. It's pretty good? Okay, well this is exciting. I've come up with some wild theories, so if any of them are true, I'll be quite impressed with myself. They really were very random. I think less theories, more random musings and question asking. Which is like, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of vibes of the academia. You know, you're supposed to ask questions, but also this academia is very dodgy. So maybe the vibes is that you're not supposed to ask questions. I feel like in some situations that is definitely the implications in this place. Ooh. Ah, hut. This is a very elaborate cave. Weird, it's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilyas, you remember this place? Huh? Ilyas, where'd he go? Was I right about him being a decoy? I don't sense him nearby. Did he get separated from us? Did we wait here or turn around and look for him? Maybe this was his second task. There's a need for that, let's just keep moving. Alright, we'll continue in and see if he catches up to us. Head to the heart of the research base. Okay. Okay. It was really good. Oh! Okay! Interesting. Well, good for me. Oh! Uh-oh. It's okay, Ilyas, you've done more than enough for me already. Who's this guy? I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? Okay. He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on. Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected. I see. So I was right! Well, so far. I mean, with me thinking that someone did something dodgy and then everyone else got affected. Oh, I guess it's less that the other people did something wrong, as the other people were in fact innocent in a way. Well, unless it depends if, you know, they kind of knew it was dodgy, or if they just joined a project and then they got kicked out, but you know. But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work after you're done pulling all-nighters. He struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right. Why are you putting up with this? A lot of people warn me not to say anything, and I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay, he's at least paying me. How much is he paying you though? How much is he paying you? Half a year of your time and effort, countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults, all for a measly 20,000 mora! Yeah, that's not worth it. He's treating people like cattle. Enough, it's fine if you just suck it up and get it done. But why are we seeing this? What's the matter? I think I saw a glimpse of Ilyas's past. How are we seeing that? That's a bit weird. I don't think we had any of these kinds of powers before. I mean, sometimes we do, but it was, I think, no, we saw something, but that's because we, like, were triggered by Irminsul's, like, fumes or something. I have no idea what this could be. Is it like if you step into this place, it's emitting, I don't know, brainwaves or something, and then, not brainwaves, like waves of some type, and then you get, like, adapted to the hive mind? These are hive mind memories? I don't know, because we don't have a link with Ilyas. Why would we see his memories? You could read minds this whole time. You never told Paimon? Of course not. I was able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilyas was connected to the collective consciousness. Connecting collective consciousness? It's clear this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilyas is now returning to the collective. So he tricked us? Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why. I'm so very suspicious. Okay, I've got the key. You know, for a key system, this was a bit rubbish. Like, who puts a lock here? And then puts the key here? What? Why? Can I take the key? But why? Why would you do that? What is the point? Again. Okay. Oh, maybe you have to... Oh, okay, I think I see what this is doing. Oh, there's a chest here. I will take that. Okay, okay, how are we gonna... We need an extra key. I think... Oh, okay, no, I think I know what you have to do. You have to go over here, grab this key, put it in this side, and you can go through, take this key, and then go back over here, and then place it here. And then you can go back for this other key, and take that one as well. And you can place it over there. Okay, puzzle solved. Assume what you're saying, don't ask questions you don't want answers to very seriously. Yes, I had kind of gathered that, and I don't like that. as in I do for like a game thing, but I am terrified of Sumeru. Like I said it before, but I swear every single nation we go to gets more and more terrifying. Mondstadt is such a safe, nice place, and then everywhere we go, it just gets progressively worse. Like Sumeru is just not safe. Oh, that's not a height. I don't even know, why am I using height? I could just use cleat, doesn't it be so much quicker? Oh, I want to see what he does then. Huh. Oh, he has 2 swords. Has he always had 2 swords? Oh, he does. He just has 2. Huh. That's fun. Good for him. Ooh. Okay. I really should have looked up how you use his character, but that's fine. Clearly the game thinks I already know, which is incorrect. Well, I mean, I probably did know at one point, because we had to use him for some demo or something, and then I promptly forgot. Okay, okay. It's to be different than what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been down for a while. Paimon and Alhaitham literally just told us that. Why are you surprised? This looks like a lift. But it's a polite lift. Huh. Oh, there's a person. Contribute to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy. Oh, I guess you're supposed to go on like a tour of the collective? I don't like this place. Alhaitham, just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him. Yes. So me thinking that maybe he was free to be bait to bring us here because they wanted us seems more and more correct. That would explain the loathing. It wasn't his loathing, it was the collective loathing. Oh, it was a trap. Knew it. Month and Year are the only places that are okay. The rest are either terrifying or just traumatizing. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.